Tamri Rablin Shi Ni Degen Pader Sangye Jindu Mikte Hua Hidro Kunam Dak Shingla Che Parshok Jetsun Lama Dampa Genam Kicher Kukala Kensei Jujin Trik Jitat Sampe Dujezima Jabye Gecheki Sharpa Waptu So Hidam Guru Ratamadalakam Niryatayami.
Sanje
Chetan Soki Chonam La Janchu Bardu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pesunamgi Dola Penchur Sangye Tu Parsho
Sanje
Chetan Soki Chonam La Janchu Bardu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pesunamgi Dola Penchur Sangye Tu Parsho
Sanje
Chudan Soki Chonam La Janchu Bardu Dani Kyapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pesunamgi Dola Penchur Sangye Tu Pasho.
Tange to the news on the Tawata Moment, I bet you that is a Kodam there. Good evening. So part of Thomas, this needs to be turned a little bit. The painting needs to be, I cannot see. Cat. Where's the cat? Can you see? Make sure that everybody sees. Or maybe. Thomas, see how? Thomas, house maybe put a little bit.
Oh, we can put it up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Put it up here.
More to the left, more that way.
Geshe, can you see it? No.
Yeah, that's very good.
Now, can everyone see it? Can you see okay, Geshe?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see now. The more important for them to see. Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much. Very good. Now, today and tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next 3 days, going to try to finish like complete teachings on shamatha meditations. Shamatha meditations. Sometimes they say samadhi or shamatha, doesn't matter, samadhi or shamatha meditation. So, I think I taught this class long time ago. I taught one time here at the Kadampa Center. So, so this is the studying the how to achieve highest level of concentrations. Okay, this is the meditation is like how to achieve highest level of concentrations, and going to there's like 9 different methods you can achieve highest level of concentrations. Benefit of achieving highest level of concentration is like then one will enjoy mental pliancy and physical pliancy. Feel like physically feel very light, and mentally feel like always feel like always. Of course, more energy, and always fresh, alert, and physically feel very light, and mentally feel all the time calm and peaceful. This is not Buddhist practice. This is like not Buddhist practice. This is like common practice with what you call Chiroba. Chiroba means non-Buddhist. Like also Hinduism. They also practice shamatha. It's not like Buddhist practice. That's simply how to achieve highest level of concentration. So so I'm trying. I will try next 3 days. I will try to cover like complete instructions, how one can, improve their concentrations, and following the instructions about instruction of the shamatha meditations. Okay. So first. Yeah. First, please look at here, the house. This house. But the house doesn't have to be look like this. Okay, don't worry. Doesn't have to be like this. This is like symbolize environment or place where you are going to, like meditate on shamatha. Okay. Lode kang to do be you so. Easy access, having easy access to basic necessities, right livelihood, easy access for basic necessities like such as food and drinks. Otherwise, you have to spend so much time just getting water, getting food. Then there's less time for meditations. That's the idea. Then the place has to, there will be 5, I say, what do you call 5, the place or environment has to have 5 qualities in order to, in order to environment itself to qualify for shamatha meditations. Okay, first one, easy access to like basic necessities such as food and water, mainly food and water. Loden kanto dubiyu lebar nye tans, lebar ne sang tans. Then place, if the place has to like lebar especially if the place, is like I say blessed by great practitioner, is something considered special. Okay, if not that, so then at least I think haunted place probably not good environment to do some other meditation. So place that's been haunted, or like So that's probably the closest term that I can think of, in English, So I'm not sure, do Americans believe that place occupied by spirit or not? I'm not sure. But make sure the place it's been haunted by spirit, right? Spirit. The best, if somebody else meditate there, and that's why, So in Tibet, so in Dharamsala, so they meditate on the mountains, different places. That's why they search for different places, like say Milarepa Cave, so they meditate there. So that environment is already blessed by Milarepa and Lama Tsongkhapa places. That's why people choose those sacred places to meditate. That's the reason, because sacred place bless us, means benefit us. Bless means bless means change, right? Change, positive change. That's the meaning of blessings. It bless us. Long time ago, the people blessed place. So now it's like other way around. So now the place, visiting holy site, people feel very great. Feel kind of peace. And goosebump, tears, so on and so forth. Because place, bless. That's the best. If not, the place, make sure the place not been haunted, haunted. Or like if there's like dangerous animals, animals like such as like grizzly bear, polar bear. Not good idea to meditate in Alaska, where there's a lot of polar bears, grizzly bears, so like that. There's the second one, okay, the place. Northern counter to Lebanon near towns. Easy access for basic necessity. Second, make sure the place is not dangerous. There's no danger for your life. There's a second one, okay, there's 5 qualities, so second one. So this is now, at this moment, next 3 days, now this is for the sake of knowledge, that, we need to understand, what is required to do shamatha meditation. So then the place has to be suitable for your physical body, If the weather is too hot, you get sick. If the water is dirty, if the air is polluted, So there's all this, condition is important, Satsanga. Satsanga means make sure there's probably in the winter time in Mongolia, there's not the best place to meditate or shamatha. It's like 50 below zero. That Sajutava, that your body corresponds very well with the environment and the weather and the water and all of that. Okay, that's the third one. Okay. So then it's good to have couple of friends around, or those friends, so make sure that you don't end up arguing all the time there, about different views. So then that's become obstacles for your meditations. Tajut means, like the best case scenario is to have friends who share same view, same view, same view, or like, so there's tosada. So this is there's So there's like fast, easy access to all the basic necessity. Second, make sure the place is not dangerous place, not haunted. The third one, that nice weather, the clean water, clean air, so on and so forth. That's why, that goes to the high mountains. That's why you choose the mountains, And if there's a lot of noise, around, that's also effect. Because, when you do single point meditation, you are thinking one object, and you're trying to make it very clear, in your mind. First you look at it from your eyes, Of course, first you have to look at any object you choose. You have to look at from eyes. So then then eventually, then you're trying to make this mental image of that object, make it very clear and sharp. Try to place all your attention on that. So then in that case, all the noise of like chicken or maybe like all other noise probably does have negative impact. And even the sound of the river at night, sound of the river does also impact. Okay, so make sure the place is not like that. So that does not mean we cannot meditate at our home. No, we can meditate on our home. So that's this is now sec for the knowledge about shamatha meditation. So then whatever is required, maybe you need some books, like books about instructions about shamatha meditations. That's you need that. You have to have that. So then all those. If you want to set up some altar, like all of that, all of the necessities that related to your practice that you need, then you get all this together. Okay. So these are the 5 quality of the place. Is it clear? So that does not mean we cannot meditate on our home. That doesn't mean we have to leave our home. No. We can meditate on our home. You can have all these places and at the same time your mind is not there all the time, somewhere else. Then that doesn't help. You can go all the way up to the Himalayan mountain, but your mind, wandering in the Raleigh, flea market, Sam's Club. Oh yeah. So this that's why that's symbolized place. So. Lode control level in the non-joint then maybe before I explain, maybe I'll read some different here from the books. Okay. She never saw so. For the beginner, in book is advised that should not be alone, with couple of friends. You can like not just to hang out, chat, or maybe to have a couple of friends. So need to look at here. So then I'm hoping that you will share this information if someone who has interest about shamatha meditations. So I think it's good to share whatever you learn here next 2 days or next 3 days. So, because my English is not so great, so that's why I'm looking at this translation, how to translate this word. So true. Maybe say here like 6 conditions. Okay. The first one is the place. I just explained. This place has to have 5 qualities, right? I just explained that. The house, they symbolize the place or environment. So out of 6 conditions, the first one is environment. So I just explained environment that has 5 qualities. So then second one, out of 6 conditions, okay, first one is environment. That environment has to have 5 qualities. Now among those 6 conditions, now the second one, Devachunga. So it says here, few desire. Few desire. Few desire. So it makes sense, if you have like tons of desire, then your mind will wander. More desire, then your mind will go all over the place. So then you can concentrate. That's why few desire. That's the second conditions. Out of 6 conditions, the second one. Okay, first one is environment. Second one is few desire. Devachunga. Devachunga. What it means few desire? It means sekyu or sangbo the mangbo. Okay. Not really thinking about tons of food, not really thinking about how you say, so say when it's like come down to food and clothes. Okay, no, this is good enough. No need to know like 10 pair or like 20 pairs. Just like something that's how is it? So simple life, simplify when it comes down to clothes or food, simplify. Because if it's not simplify, it costs energy, it costs time, and it costs like not that secure so mangbotangs, like quantity of thinking about quantity of the cloth, quantity of the food, qualities, rather than quality. So, segu mangbo tang, sangbo tang mangbo la, chaba mebe devachungas. That's what it means. Few desire means, like I'm okay with this, so even though I have only one, so that's okay, something like that. It's not about the quantity, it's about quality, it's not about the number, it's not about the quantity. So that's what it means. Few desire means okay. That's what it means. That's a second condition. So segu sangbo da mangbo la chaba me deba chungos chok sheba. Then third condition is contentment, satisfaction, contentment. Chok sheba. What it means? Segu me tamji chok sheba. So not really bad, but not the best, but not the middle. Not the best, but it's not the worst, but the middle. That's good, that's good enough, Don't have to have the best, but not the worst, but the middle way approach. Okay, middle way. That's what it means. Contentment. It's good, so healthy, can see, can hear, can smell, like move around, pretty good, So I am happy, Rather say I want to be. I am happy because I can see, I can look around, I can move around, I can walk, like how many people struggling just to see, just to hear, just to move around. They spend so much money, they cannot move. So, in that case, pretty good, pretty good. So, and Geshe Sangpo showed me that something on the, I'm not sure. So one person is driving this, maybe some of you saw, driving this very, very fancy car. All of a sudden, that person saw the helicopter. So, wow, wouldn't it be wonderful to have helicopters, But driving one of the very fancy car. Next person next to that, driving okay car. That person looking at him, wow, what a wonderful car! Wanted to have that one. So then, other than the person is like riding a motorcycle, motorbike. Say, wow, wouldn't it be great to have that car? But so then after that. Person just walking, say, oh, isn't it great to have bicycle? The person doesn't have bicycle, So then another person is on the wheelchair, and thinking, oh, isn't it wonderful just to walk around? So there's like I think there's some kind of message. What do you think? Message that's telling about the contentment, satisfaction. So the first one is environment. Out of 6 conditions, this is now set for the knowledge. First one is environment. Second one is then the few desire. Third one is contentment. Okay, contentment. Then so if you don't have those conditions, then you are running around trying to get all of that, so then there will be no time to meditate on shamatha. There will be no time. That's why. Now fourth one is ethic, morality, ethical life, ethical life. Generally speaking, the ethic is everything below ethics, nothing above ethics. So nothing above ethics, everything below ethics. Is the foundation for all the qualities. What do you think? Ethic is the foundation of all the qualities. What do you think? Ethic. Being honest, being sincere, being transparent, like she's the Nami Nangi Nami Tamushi one Chiro Namara Voltation. Namdo Rabashin sent Naldo Minebe Chidim. Why ethic is in the one of the conditions? It does no Nami Tamushi. Nami means like wandering mind. There's a subtle wandering mind, the gross wandering mind. Nami Tamushi one Chiroji Yawara Voltation. In order to Nami Tamu, the subtle wandering mind become obstacle when you meditate on concept like shamatha. The subtle wander also mind, any types of wandering mind become obstacles. So the subtle wandering mind become obstacles. In order to eliminate subtle wandering mind, you have to eliminate gross wandering mind. Right? Gross wandering mind. Chiroji. Nami watu chiroji yawa rabat ponga teshi. Namdo rabat she chena sem nantu means. If you have namtok, so I've been struggling to find the best translation in English. Namtok is like, it's here like probably self-made stories. Make sense? Self-made stories. No, that's probably the closest, I think, the best translations, Yeah, so example that I give you last Sunday, Karen came to pick me up. I'm in my room reading about wisdom because I want to talk about wisdom on the Sunday. So Karen is already inside chatting with Geshe Sangpo. So then Geshe Sangpo knocked on the wall, not on my door. There's a couple of steps upstairs in my room there, and Karen and Geshe Sangpo chatting there, and Geshe Sangpo goes like on the wall. When I hear the sound, I'm not happy. What I'm thinking, I'm not thinking positive. I'm thinking something negative. Start to think something negative. I'm thinking, how come that that's how you call me? I'm your teacher. In my mind, I'm the one who's hearing all this. I'm the first person hearing all the stories, but I'm the one who's creating that. So that story could go on and on, or you can stop. So that's just an example. So that's namtok. Namtok. Someone may have no any intention at all, but you consider that is like something rude, disrespectful. So you have no idea. The person may have no intention at all, like that. Self. That's called namtok. You think it's a good translation? Self-made story. anything, any idea, like we have, like, every day we see things, we hear things, we smell things, we taste things, so we have opinions for everything. We have opinions for everything, The opinions, unfortunately, not most of the time is something positive. So that's called namto. Namto rakba she chenaza. If you have, like, if that kind of, like, if that self-made story is like quantity wise, it's like lot of them, you can't concentrate, right? You can't concentrate. That's called namto rakba. That's the gross wandering mind. Then lot of gross wandering mind will be generated by this namto. Okay, namto. Same now to minebe chudimji lunga juduna shiwajes. Therefore, ethics play important roles. Watch what you say, what you think, what you do. Be mindful. Be mindful. Make sure they say something that hurts someone else's feeling, then someone else hurt your feeling, then goes on and on and on. So therefore, watching or guarding or watching the three doors: body, speech, and mind. You guard them properly. Guard them. Sake of your own happiness, you guard them. Being mindful. So that's called ethic. Okay. Here, ethic is guarding three doors with mindfulness. That's ethic. So the environment. So I'm repeating this because sometimes if you hear this over and over, then that's one way to remember. One way to remember. So that's why in the monastery, that's why we debate. You end up saying one word back and forth more than 1,000 times. After 10 years, you still remember. But you don't memorize that, You hear that back and forth. That's why in monastery we debate. We say back and forth every day in the morning class and evening class, So then day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. So then that's one way to remember. Environment, few desire, containment, so then ethics, okay? That's why ethics is needed. In order to eliminate subtle wandering mind, you have to eliminate gross wandering mind. Gross wandering mind is very much generated by namto or self-made stories. That's why then shiva che minebe chudim lunga gyudum shiva che. The one way to tackle or like stop the gross wandering mind is to, guard our three doors, with mindfulness. Ta dinju mabana temeji chaje daje. Dinju mabana temeji chaje da. This instruction is for, generally speaking, for everybody who wants to improve their concentration, particularly for people, those people who has very strong desire. I want to achieve this highest level of concentration within 6 months. 6 months. You can achieve within 6 months. So then after that, then all kind of clairvoyance follows up. All kind of clairvoyance follows up. So therefore now the number 6 condition. How number 4?
5.
Number 5. 5, right? Environment, few desire, containment, ethic. 4 is done. Now 5. Number 5. Dinji pangmasa. Dinji pangmasa. Temeji dinji pangma. Dinji means like avoiding huge gathering. Yeah, of course now practically makes sense. If you are like, if you're in a huge gathering, people are talking, eating, all kinds of, you hear, you smell, or you think, you can concentrate, right? Can you concentrate? That's why, avoiding the big gathering, that's important. Not like forever, but when you meditate, it's much, much better to meditate quietly, the quiet place, much better to meditate in a quiet place, rather than, trying to meditate in the train stations in New York City, or in the middle of the field market. There's number 5, Dunju Pangpa. Dunju Pangpa na Temeji charges the thumbs to 2,000 Jula, so Temeji. So in the book it says, no, if you put effort, you could achieve Shamatha within 6 months. If you have all these conditions, you could achieve the highest level of concentration, what you call Shamatha, within 6 months. The reason that we are not able to achieve that because there's all these conditions not there. All the conditions not there. That's why. Not because we are not capable. We are fully capable. Oh yeah. That's number 5. Dunjim Mabana Temeji charges Tamsuji 2,000 Jula. So then you may either like talking or all kinds of things, talking. So then you can concentrate. That's why, I say avoiding big gathering. Dunjim Temeji Tamsuji 2,000 Jula. Dunjim Mabana Temeji charges Tamsuji 2,000 Jula. So Namye maybe Tuen Chanyu. Namye maybe Tunu Chanyu Goba someday, Chimbe, the Jewish China, Tunu Chanyu. So there's 5, right? 5? Yes. Third, Robert Jibula. So, what is Shiva? What is Shiva? Disappointed with that. Namdo Yosupong means now the number 6 is like how to minimize Namdo means minimize self-made story, how to minimize them, okay, makes sense? This is number 6, how to minimize Namdo. Develop Namdo Yosupong Deve Nimik Tangje, Midabe Susan Telolo about this, Deve Nimik Tangje. How you do that? Develop Namdo Yosupong, this is number 6, develop Namdo Yosupong, how to free oneself from the self-made story or namtok. How to do that? Deve Nimik, thinking about the downside, downside or drawback, self-made stories. Any other translation that you remember, namtok? Doesn't have to be negative. It like kind of like has not it will not help you to concentrate. It will become obstacle you to concentrate. That's why I need to eliminate them. Okay, how to eliminate? According to these instructions, then you think about the drawback or downside of self-made stories, such as that, so you think something, somebody does something, then you think something, the person may have no any intention at all, but you just project it, that's what they do, that's what it means, you just guess, that's what it means, that's what it sounds like, that's what it feels like, then goes on and on and on. Before everything's here, you can control. Then when it comes down from here, then it's a little bit too late. So then so like that. So that means you can concentrate. If you are thinking, okay, this is my object of my shamatha meditations. When I heard this sound on the banging on the door, I can concentrate because my mind's over there, not here. So that's why this self-made story become problem. So you can concentrate. That's why. So then, how to avoid that? How to free yourself from this? Is to think about the downside of doing that. Downside of making story. Story after story, story after story. Not just one. It goes on and on and on, and eventually it becomes overwhelmed. Then you feel like you have to say something. Then you say something. Then when other person has no intention, then you say something that kind of shock other persons. So the other person will probably say something, then goes back and forth, then to become too complicated. That's why thinking about the downside of that, deve nimida, midabetsul means then thinking about impermanent, thinking about the downside of that. So Mr. Think about things will change. It's not going to be the same. Everything will change. People change, mind change, clothes change, food change, fashion change. Everything change. Something like that. That's the one way to abandoning the wandering mind, both subtle and gross. Okay, so these are the 6 conditions. In order to do the concentration meditation successfully, these are the requirements. These are the conditions. These are the conditions. So what time we stop?
8:20.
8:20. How everybody doing? How we are doing? So now this for the sake of knowledge. For the sake of knowledge, maybe like someday this instruction may become very handy. So or then when you go to the beach, people like here in summertime go to the beach, and you can meditate. Then you have some instruction. You have some instruction to follow how to meditate, rather than just sit there. Maybe just watch, or I'm not sure what something. So then your meditation become productive. Okay. Now the actual meditation of shamatha. These are the conditions, 6 conditions. In order to do shamatha meditation successfully. So these are the requirements. So now the actual shamatha meditations, kamabhari meditation or shamatha meditation, called shine. This word in Tibetan called shine. Shine. Shi means like as Shiva, actually peace. Peace. Shiva means peace. It's like is the absence of violence. Absence of violence is called peace. Absence of violence is called peace. Well, similarly, here this is called like absence of wandering mind. Absence of you are free from wandering mind. Shi ne means remaining with the object. You are free from wandering mind, or maybe that mind is absence of wandering mind. So name is then remaining with the object. Shi ne. That's meaning of in Tibetan come abiding or shamatha in Tibetan called shine. Shi ne. Shi means like free from wandering mind. Ne means remaining with the object. Shine. So now this is the actual meditation on shamatha, and in order to there are number of instructions to remember. Okay, nyabangabong 5. There are so maybe one of you can volunteer to write it down here. Please, if one of you can volunteer to write down. It's called like five-fold faults that prevent development of perfect shamatha meditation. So first one is called laziness. Nyabangabo dije yungabo dije miliongo lelo tan damga nam lelo. First one is laziness. The second one is forgetting the instructions. Damga tan lelo damga tan jebaje. Instruction or forgetting the object, object. So then excitement and thinking mind, excitement and thinking mind, qingdang, jed, let's count one. Even there's two, let's count one, okay? There's three, number three. If you want to write it down, seek for the knowledge. Then I will explain one by one. I will explain what it means. Not applying antidote. Then over applications of the antidote. Over application of the antidote. Number 5. You got 5?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Seek for the knowledge. Let's go five-fold. So, or five-fold or 5 obstacles. 저는 당화에서 예방하다 시험 예방에 니부 주지 못해 땡도 맹안에서 잠시도서 그러서 So now so now please one more anybody, so maybe we can erase. If you finish writing down, we can erase. There's more things to write down. Then I will explain one by one. I will explain, okay? So now there's another set of code. This is like Buddhist version of PowerPoint presentation. There are 5, there are 6, there are 7, there are 8. So now 8 antidote. First one is called faith. So what? Just write down faith. So then, maybe the second one is called aspirations. Can I see? Aspiration. Then third one is perseverance. Fourth one is called pliancy. So many people already achieve highest level of concentration, shamatha, following this instruction. Same instruction followed by His Holiness Dalai Lama, like Lama Tsongkhapa, no different instructions, same instructions. No, there's no secret instruction for those people and do something else. No, it's the same instructions. So if we follow those instructions, we will achieve shamatha, no doubt. No? Because this instruction has histories. History taught thousands of years ago, tested, and produced result. So there's something. Then when you share that instruction with others, and there's something to feel good about. You are passing down some instruction that's been taught, thousands of years ago, and been tested, then produce great result. Okay, so out of 8 antidotes, first we will stick with 4. Then let me explain. Okay, 4. So then we'll write down more. So these 4 antidotes, these are the antidote for the laziness. Okay, out of 5-fold, the first one is laziness. Antidote, there's 4 antidotes for laziness. Okay, these 4 are antidote for laziness. So please make sure that understand for laziness. So then, out of this 8 antidotes, first 4 here, faith, aspirations, perseverance, pliancy. This one leads to first faith leads to the second one leads to third one leads to the fourth one. Therefore, these are causalities. One is cause, one is result. One cause, one another cause. Then to able to see the quality or benefit of concentrations, benefit or power of concentrations, benefit, quality or benefit. So that's called faith. Whether it's like that's what faith means. Faith means to able to see the quality or the power of concentration. So quality. So otherwise, so I have experience, you have experience, experience. It's not that, easy to meditate, right? It's not easy to meditate. You have to motivate, right? It is not that easy. You have to motivate, At the beginning, I don't want to meditate, So that's not easy. So you have, you have to motivate. So same exercise. You have to motivate. So you have to motivate to exercise. But everybody knows there's a benefit. Everybody knows there's a benefit. The benefit will not come if you just sit around and think about exercise. That's not how you get benefit. You have to move. First you have to think. Then second you have to move. Then you get benefit. So you need to have here. Faith refers to seeing the qualities of the power of concentrations, or the benefit of concentration. So then, when you see that, then you gain aspirations. So same applied in the So when you feel the benefit, when you see the benefit, then more likely you will exercise. You will watch what you eat. When you see the benefit, you will know. That's very important. Any case, seeing benefit is very important. If there's no benefit, why people do, why you do, So that's the one. Seeing the benefit, then that will, how you say, leads you to aspirations, or dumba, tunik dumba, or things, tunik dumba. So they say, okay, now you have aspiration to meditate, to practice single point meditations, because you see the benefit, benefit of that. Okay, that's the faith. First one, faith means seeing the benefit of concentrations or quality of concentration. Then second, that leads to the aspirations. It's clear? Oh yeah. So then after that, then perseverance, or joyful effort. Same, joyful effort. 6 perfections. Joyful effort. Happy to meditate. Not just I have to meditate. No, not like that. Happy to meditate. No. Perseverance. You see the quality. You see the benefit. You have aspirations. So now put effort. You put effort. So then you sit down. Then you try to think one object, could be a flower, could be anything, could be anything, just to see that, just see the flowers. One single object. That's what in the single point of meditation. Object is single. It's not plural. It's like it's only single. There's one object. There's no two objects. One object. That's called single pointed. So then you pile up all your attention on that single object. So that's why it's called single pointed meditation. Kamabhadi meditation. Aspirations. Perseverance. So then that joyful effort will produce physical pliancy, mental pliancy. You always feel physically. You always feel very light, lot of energy. You never feel sluggish. Yeah, a lot of energy. You always feel like light. Light. Mind. Even the whole sleep. Whole sleep becomes something beautiful, something peaceful. Physical pliancy and mental pliancy. First you will achieve physical mental pliancy, then you will achieve physical pliancy. Physical happiness and mental happiness. First you achieve physical happiness, then after that you achieve mental happiness. Something like that, order, something like that. Not here, but some other text. Okay. So then, pliancy. So we devotion the shile. Kang gomje yune tengen jindes. Tera tambo tengen jin gombala juni midoba ham shujan jun midoba. In the beginning, there's no like motivation to meditate. So it's kind of like it's hard. It's hard to meditate. Tambo tengen jin gombala juni midoba. So not wanting to meditate. There's the first obstacles. Even though you meditate, not able to continue. Lelo. These are all called laziness. Make sense? Here, like in this country, in America, when somebody says lazy means doing nothing, right? Right? Am I right? So from Buddhist point of view, laziness don't have that meaning. You can do something, you can easily be lazy. So laziness doesn't mean you're doing nothing. That's not the definition of laziness in Buddhism. There are many different types of laziness. So, or like that means like feeling down, feeling down, and don't feel like to do anything, feeling down. Then looking down on yourself. This also considered as laziness, like feel like to not to do anything. Makes sense? To feel like not to do anything. From Buddhist point of view, that's considered as laziness. Then Julu means feel like there's no energy at all. When it sounds more like depression, right? Sounds more like depression. So that's laziness. That's one type of laziness. Then looking down on yourself. Oh, you can't do this, because you are just looking down on yourself. There's also another type of laziness. So that you could like say, of course the Buddhism that's about practice. So doing other things, other things you can doing like cleaning your house or painting. You can be very, very active, but according to Dharma, that's considered as laziness. Isn't that interesting? But you are not just being couch potato. You are doing so many things, but that's considered as laziness. See, that's why I'm saying laziness does not mean doing nothing. You can be very active at the same time. You can be lazy. Don't doesn't sound right. That is Geshe Gelek means so there's three types of laziness. It's not here, so it's some other text. First one very much sounds like depression, laziness. Second one is looking down. Looking down. Okay, oh, not good. No, I'm not good enough. I'm so that you can do all kinds of things. All kinds of stories you made it up just to hate yourself. Not like yourself and looking down. All that. That's also laziness. Okay, so the last one. That's what I'm saying. You can't be doing so many things same time. You are according to Dharma. You are you are considered as laziness. Oh, so so Juni Mido, not wanting to meditate, but when you meditate, not able to continue. Continue doesn't mean 1 hour, 2 hours, can be 5 minutes, can be 1 minute, In the beginning, all of us, for the beginning, short session, very short, many. Can be 1 minute, 2 minutes, but multiple sessions. When you become good that, then few, then long. That's how the skillful way to meditate. The best time to stop is okay. So now from now on, I learned instruction how to do meditation on shamatha. I will try. So then you choose one image. Then you said the mental image. So first you have to see eye from your eye. Then you create the mental image. So eventually there will be no difference seeing from your eye and from your mental image. There will be no difference. It's going to be very clear, crystal clear. Like then take time. So then. Then his mind is going to be like one stream rather than 100 different streams, no energy. It's going to be one stream and runs like, what do you call that? You don't see here, but only thing that you have is gutter. But in there, they have like things like that. Then they run the water, so drinking water. So all the water they run, like mainly made out of bamboo. So then like that, your mind goes like that, continuously, like very smoothly, a lot of energy. That's single power, single point of meditation. So, and you sit down, then you choose one image. If you are thinking to achieve the shamatha, so then it's very important to not to change the object. Or if you just want to enjoy temporary calmness, peaceful, then I think it's okay. One day you can choose flower, one day you can choose something else. But if you are thinking to, finish all these 7 levels, 9 levels, then better to choose one object and not to change, not to change. If you're just looking for temporary calmness, peacefulness, then I think it's okay, you can choose multiple objects. So then you sit down, then think. Then the best time, to stop is when you feel good. When you feel good, that's the best time to stop. This is the best time to separate from meditations. The best time to separate from meditation is when you feel good. So that's called good separations, rather than bad separations. That's good divorce, rather than bad divorce. So if you have bad separations, the next time when you see the meditation cushions, feel like you are going to throw up. That's the best. Do you have bad separation from your meditations? Unskillful separation from your meditations. So that's what happens, like that. Okay. So actual antidote for laziness is plancy, but the plancy is not come right away. The actual antidote for laziness is plancy. But plancy comes later. So therefore, first one is faith, means able to see the quality of then the aspiration, then joyful effort, then plancy. Even though the plancy is the actual antidote, but it comes in last. Some questions. We must, here also said, we must think about the benefit of concentration, single point meditation. We must think the benefit that that will has to generate aspirations. Then aspiration will lead to effort. Then effort will lead to the plans. Dejo tane kadungo yuzu cheje simje me chabani tede biteme sung she sung ba shi. Do anything that we do with a wandering mind is less powerful. Anything that we do with single-pointed or mindfulness, anything that we do with the mindfulness is more powerful. Anything that we do without mindfulness, all kinds of mistakes occur. When you do it very mindfulness, less likely there will be any mistake. Because there is a mistake, because they are they are not being mindful, or maybe not all the attention there was looking something, attention is in the sound, listening to music, but looking something here at the same time, then probably there will be mistake, because attention is divided. Not just divided, there's only 10, 90 is there, there's only 10. Then if somebody say, oh, did you see so and so? Yeah, maybe somebody moves here, but I saw somebody moving here. I don't know, it's like Dronasi or like Kandrila. If somebody asks, did you see Kandrila move around? Probably you saw, but you didn't recall because there's no enough attention. Your attention is like you're listening something. Oh, yeah. Oh, same yin be jun nam something she need to not gewala jubet you mean what jubat thinking. So the benefit of single point meditations, if you think about compassion, you can just think about compassion. If you think about loving kindness, you can just think about loving kindness. If you think about emptiness, you can just think about emptiness. That's all. You don't need to, your mind is not going to think. Your mind will think whatever you let your mind to think, your mind will remain there long as you want. That's the benefit of single point meditation. So I lot of probably knows. So nowadays, some scientists they're like doing experiment on some monk's head. They put all kind of wire there. So they're testing something like function of brain or checking the function of brain or mind. Huh? Brain. Yeah. Scientists has no mind. They don't believe in the mind. Anyway, so they see some kind of calmness. Maybe they are probably doing some kind of single point meditation. When they probably do, that means it minimizes. It says that slowly, the breathing from your nose will cease. Doesn't mean you are dead, but you are very much alive. But the breathing from your nose will cease, because that's like the mind is so concentrated. Eventually, this breathing from your nose cease. But not that. That happens. So now you are still on the 8 antidotes. 8 antidotes. We are still on. We just about to finish the antidote from the 5 faults. First one is laziness. Out of 8 antidotes, we are talking about the first 4. Okay, first 4 are pretty much finished. So they're saying like Mushe, Mushe means clairvoyance, Zutu means miracle power, all of that, the result of single point meditations. If there's no single point meditations, there will be no clairvoyance, there will be no miracle power, all of that, produced as the result of single point shamatha, is the result of shamatha. You mikbala juba tenji, tetembe ngudum nyula che, ngudum nyula. But you are fully aware, you are fresh and fully aware, fully alert. Not like, sometimes people do some drugs, but they can stare on one piece of lip long time. But they're not like that. That's like you are fully aware, you are very fresh, fully aware. Like, it's not like that. Oh yeah. All the miracle power, clairvoyance will eventually produced by single point meditations. Even the sleep become single point meditation. Even the sleep becomes single point meditations. All the disturbing thought will be minimized, become less and less and less disturbing thought. Then if you direct your attention to Lamrim, whatever, it will be much easier. You can generate realization much easier, because your concentration is so strong. You can direct that concentration on anything. If you direct your concentration on practice, then you will be liberated. If you don't direct that concentration, you may probably be born in form realm or formless realm. The result, the result of to be born in the form realm and the formless realm, you have to have concentration. Without concentration, impossible to be born there. Or if you don't direct your attentions, the single point meditation on some practices, then you are going to experience result one way or another. Then result is going to be higher realm, maybe form realm, formless realm, much less problem. No competitions, no shopping mall. If you want something, you just create. If you want beautiful clothes, you just create them. Nobody sells nothing, nobody buys nothing. Everybody the form realm, so their lifespan much longer. People have less disturbing thought, then compared to the desire realms, that realm is much better. So, so then through the concentration, shamatha, if you don't direct shamatha into some practices, then that's probably what's going to happen. The result is going to be born some higher realm. So lifespan is going to be much longer. Then if you direct your that shamatha into some probably like teaching, like Lamrim teaching, you will generate realization very fast. That's how you think about the benefit of single point meditation. Benefit, so many benefits, so much benefit. Benefit of single point meditations. So, if you want to become psychiatrist, the best psychiatrist, single point meditations. You will have clairvoyance. Then you can see everything that what person thinking you can see very clearly. Then you can become one of the famous psychiatrists on this planet. Then Sheba shini tenzu samdes jezo parji lam tamji nyudu chewas lo nyudu. That's how one should think about the benefit of concentration or shamatha meditations. Even just improving a little bit, your concentration, improve a little bit. Right now I can't think, even one single object, I can't think, I can't do it, I cannot think. So, but slowly you practice. Oh, now I can think one single object, I created one mental image, I can remain there 30 seconds, pretty good. Maybe one day, 1 minute, oh, that's good. So then, logical doesn't make sense. It can be proved 2 minutes, So then just, happily, very calmly, just thinking one object. So that's a way to make your mind calm and peaceful. Then you make this whole exercise, you are making your mind flexible. Then that very mind that makes flexible energy, that levels that very thought, that very mind balance the energy. That energy goes through channels. Then that produces good physical comfort. So that will probably lead to mental comfort. See, that's the only way to, if you think every day, maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, just think one object, one single object. You are balancing, you are making your mind flexible, you are balancing your mind, and you are balancing your energy, you are making your energy more flexible than uptight. So then more of the energy run through, basically thinking few things is better than thinking 100 things. If you think 100 different things, yeah, that's the reason why people get stressed out, why people get, cranky. Oh. So then, that's how you think of benefit of concentration, benefit of Singapore meditations. So then, like, generate aspirations, then put effort, joyful effort, happy to do, not just do, happy to do. So then it will lead you to plans, physical plans and mental plans. So these are the 4 antidotes out of 8 antidotes. This first 4 antidote is the antidote of laziness. Laziness is clear now? Yeah. Clear, okay. Laziness is 5-fold, the first one. So so it's not here, so there's more explanation tomorrow, okay, more explanation. But so far, all of them is not here, so any of the painting doesn't represent any of those. So. Who did this? Jamil did this? Yes. So now 8:20, we stop 8:20. Maybe just start the second one, then we stop. Okay, second fault. Forgetting instruction or forgetting object. Yeah, no, you choose prayer will as your object, then you kind of forgot object. So that's that's not good idea. Forgetting object is not a good idea, because that's where you're supposed to pull your attention on object, but now you don't remember object. That's not quite good. No, Singapore meditation. So they say instructions. That's literally translation of the Tibetan word instructions. English instruction actually is like forgetting the object. For the object. Oh. Then object doesn't matter. You can choose any object. It doesn't matter any object. Okay. So doesn't have to be specific one. As a Buddhist, you choose holy image. So there's multiple benefit. Recalling the holy image, the multiple benefit. You can choose any object. One person's trying all kind of object, having not any success, having any not luck, choosing all kind of object. Non-Buddhist practitioner, probably Hindu, they choose like piece of wood. They choose piece of wood. They will, there was a piece of wood or piece of stone, so they choose, and some they choose like alphabet, alphabet A, B, C, or sometimes half A, not full A, half A. People choose different things. And one person, he's doing shamatha meditation. He chooses for all kind of objects, not having any luck. Interestingly, that person achieved shamatha meditation focusing on horn. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? So that person try all kind of objects. Somehow that person achieved shamatha meditations just thinking of a horn. That's very interesting. So horn, I'm not. It's not. So like that's quite interesting. So you never know. Never know. Maybe end up achieving shamatha meditation, focusing on the chocolate chip cookie and whole food. Who knows? So they're forgetting object, forgetting instruction or forgetting object. That's the second one. So then, if you can come tomorrow, So then please do. So then I will know further explanation. So try to finish entire practice next 2 days, okay, tomorrow. So then if you can review what we cover so far, if you can review before you come to class tomorrow, that will be helpful, But there will be no quiz. There's not going to be quiz, but just to help yourself, if you remember them. So then, what time we start?
10 o'clock, I think.
Oh. If you are a little late, come. Don't feel like okay. People will say something. I'm not going to say anything. If you are like show up 11 o'clock, that's okay. But try all your best to come here 10 o'clock. But if not, don't need to. You can still come to learning. Okay. Yeah. And thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So then tomorrow there will be no more explanation on the painting. More explanation.
Okay, in the Gold Prayer Book, turn to page 246. May all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain a notion of happiness and joy by virtue of my merits. May no living creature suffer, commit evil, or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled with the mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms and the deaf hear sounds. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored on finding repose. May the naked find clothing, the hungry find food. May the thirsty find water and delicious drinks. May the poor find wealth, those weak with sorrow find joy. May the forlorn find hope, constant happiness, and prosperity. May there be timely rains and bountiful harvests. May all medicines be effective and wholesome prayers bear fruit. May all who are sick and ill quickly be freed from their ailments. Whatever diseases there are in the world, may they never occur again. May the frightened cease to be afraid, and those bound be freed. May the powerless find power, and may people think of benefiting each other. For as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, until then may I too remain to dispel the miseries of the world. Om tare tu re so ha. 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 Om tare tu re so ha.
Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you.